For question number 1, you're currently watching this video, but you're also going to use this presentation to learn about the term Noa tan and balance. Dark and light. Noa tan is a term that refers to the Japanese idea of balanced light and dark areas in a composition. Elements of dark and light are equally important and need each other to coexist. One of the most famous and familiar symbols of Noa tan for the Japanese culture is the Yin Yang Symbol. They are equal on both sides, and have an exact balance of darkness and lightness. This also is present not only in silhouetted or stylized symbols, but also in the ink brush or water brush techniques of the Japanese culture, where they use various degrees of lightness and darkness in an image with only a single background color. Noa tan collage. The paper design that we're going to be creating today utilizes a line of symmetry to create a composition using the relationship of positive and negative space. The designs have several different balances, including symmetrical, asymmetrical, and radial. So we're going to be creating our own collages today using the Noa tan concept. The 3 different types of balance that you're going to be using today are symmetrical, which means equal on both sides, asymmetrical, meaning not the same on both sides, and radial, which means it repeats as you rotate it. Here's an example of a Noa tan collage that is asymmetrical. Notice this side is different than this side. The top is different than the bottom. This is an example of a Noa tan collage that is representational, which means you can see, although different stylized images of fish, underwater, waves, and the sun. This is also an example of an asymmetrical composition, meaning this is not the same as this. The left is not the same as the right here. This is an example of geometric or organic shapes. Here's an example of a symmetrical composition. Notice how this is the same as this, and this is the same as this. And also notice that this is an example of a symmetrical composition. This and this, this and this are the same. It's also an example, both these, I should say rather, are examples of representational objects that are clearly represented in reality. These are examples of radial designs or radial compositions, which means you repeat them not just once, twice, but 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you rotate this every degree, it will recreate itself. These both use geometric and organic shapes and do not have any representational sense of reality.